Hey, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. I hope y'all doing well. This is your girl, Tanetta, your life coach, here to, of course, bring a video to you this morning. And I hope this video helps somebody out there. Because I know a lot of times, like I've said it, a lot of folks, I'm pretty sure have said it. Don't worry about what those folks think. Don't worry about what those folks think and all these type of things. But in most of our minds, of course, we can try to not worry about what people think, but we end up doing the same exact thing what we said we weren't going to do. Worrying about how others feel about us, what they think about us, something we've said or done, worrying about whether they're going to start gossiping about us, all those types of things. At some point, we have to realize, and I had to realize too, that of course I could care less, but now I can care less. But I'm 47 and a half now, so like I said, maybe it's just come with age as well. But I know there are some tips and some things out there that you can do to stop worrying so much about what other folks do. The main thing is, I always say, is to focus on you and what you got going on, to put it that way. But like I said, let's get into these 15 tips. Like I said, these are a lot of tips, but I go through them fast. But just remember, like I said, I know it's easier said than done, but this definitely can be done because I did it. And I know others who have done it as well. So like I said, definitely make sure that you share this video out with somebody who you think may need to hear this, or just share it with on your social media somewhere. That's fine, because folks just pick it up if they're interested in that type of thing as well, especially if it's working for you, and especially if it's something that's put a light bulb in your head today that you needed to hear today. So with that, let's go ahead and get into this. Like I said, I have 15 tips how not to give AF about what other people think about you. For one, identify your values. Make sure that you know what values and beliefs you have within. Like I said, there's a why behind everything that you do. And like I said, figure out what those things are for you. Whether it's a job that you have, whether it's a business that you started, whether it's the family that you want, the house, whatever it is, figure out what your values and your beliefs are and stick to those things. Focus on living, like I said, whatever your values are, living your beliefs. And like I said, yes, you'll still have those thoughts about whether somebody thinks this is bad or that kind of thing, but I'll get into that a little bit later. But like I said, definitely just make sure that you identify your values. Focus on your top 3 to 5 in life. I'm looking at my notes. I'm trying to see if there's anything else that I'm forgetting for y'all. But like I said, focusing on those values, make sure that you stand on those things. Because your values create the boundaries that you have as well in certain ways. So make sure that you don't go back and forth and waver on them and, maybe because he or she doesn't like this, I'm going to stop doing this. Or I'm not going to believe in this anymore because my friends believe in this. So keep doing what you're doing. Don't be a follower. Be that leader. And like I said, don't waver on those things. And you'll start feeling confident and secure about how you're living your life if you not waver on those things that matter to you. So let me go ahead and get on to number 2. Pick your people. Picking your people mean that picking the people that you're around and picking the people that you, of course, spend a lot of your time with, which could be family, friends, coworkers, whoever it is. I don't know, whoever it is for you, even if it's social media. You have to pick the people that you're around. It's not just that you'll just accept everybody into your life. And some of these folks are ridiculous. They're talking about you. They gossipy. They're the ones who are judging you, the ones that you're trying not to figure out how not to worry about what they're thinking, but they're the ones who are judging you all the time. If those are the kind of people that you have around you, maybe you need to consider different people. That's always an option. And like I said, no matter what those people are telling you and telling you should do, you have to feel with those values and your beliefs. If you feel that it's something that you honestly should be doing with your life, then go ahead and do it. If not, don't do it. You don't have to do anything anybody says. You don't have to answer to anything. Anybody says, call you, tell you what to do, you don't have to answer to nothing. Just answer to your values and your beliefs. And as I just said, number 3, in number 2, but this is number 3, distance yourself from judgy people, like I just said. If pick your people, if those people that you're hanging around are very judgy, don't want to see you thrive, I guess I put it that way, or every little bitty thing that you do is always a problem, they're probably toxic. Keep yourself away from them, even if that means it's family. Family do that to us too. Number 4, when it comes to social media, of course, you can always clean up your news feed. You can unfollow people all the time. You don't have to keep those same people on your social media feed that's, of course, judgy and that's giving you all types of different things to think about, I guess I put it that way, negativity. You don't have to keep them folks on your social media. You can always unfollow. Now, if it's something that, of course, is makes you laugh or lightens your mood or make you feel valuable, keep that. But if it's otherwise negativity in any kind of way, get rid of that. You can unfollow anybody anytime. And whenever you get yourself together, your confidence, and feel more secure within yourself, then you can add some folks back if you want to. If not, continue on about your business. And that goes right along with number 5, taking a social media break. If social media is the thing that's, of course, keeping you in the mind frame of what are these folks thinking about me and worrying about what everybody thinks, then maybe you need to take a social media break. Especially if you put all your heart and soul into all the quotes and all the things, the posts that people make, and you think they're talking about you and all these types of things. Take a social media break. There's nothing wrong with that. You don't have to turn on your, open up your Facebook or Instagram every day at all. That's something that you can control. Those folks don't control that. They're going to talk about what they're going to talk about. You control what you look at and what you do and what you soak in every single day. Like I said, from picking the people to social media, you choose all of that. And if it's something that's bringing you down, get rid of it. Number 6, learn how to have fun. If you are so involved and so just stuck on social media and stuck on the friends that you have and that kind of thing, pick up a hobby or something, activity that you can do, something different, and meet a group of new people. You have that choice. Like I said, you don't have to just live on social media and go by what social media says at all. You don't have to go by what your family, friends, whoever the heck you around says. You have a chance to, like I said, have fun and just pick a new activity or hobby that you want to do, something different, so you can meet some new people. That's how you put yourself out there. Number 7, I know this is going to, well, for me, I'm okay with not pleasing everyone, but I know that some people still want to be a people pleaser. I used to be a people pleaser too, back in the day. Trust me, a big one actually. But I had to learn how to be okay with not pleasing everybody, especially when I started seeing that, when I started focusing on myself, trying to get my own self-care and trying to do things for myself. Those folks had a problem with what I was doing. I'm being funny, or I'm taking the time away, or I'm doing this, I'm doing that. And I noticed how they started getting attitudes, blocking me, all this kind of stuff going on. I had to realize that I cannot please everybody at all but myself. And I'm telling you the same thing. Figure out how you can not people please. And all these things can help you do that, actually. On this 15 tip list, it can help you be okay with not people pleasing when you're focusing on the other things. But like I said, you're not going to be able to please everybody with whatever you do. You can make a decision today, it's going to affect somebody. I'm pretty sure of that. So, damn what? Number 8, learning how to let go of things. I know I've talked about that probably in the other 7 before this. Like I said, you cannot control what people think. We have to accept this at some point. We cannot control what people do. We cannot control how they feel, think, anything else. What they talk about us, we can't do that. We can't control any of them things. What we can control is letting it go and not letting it bother us. We can stay focused on some little gossip somebody said about us for the whole 10, 15 years and be all upset about it, resentful, bitter, angry, all those things about it. We have to learn how to let that shit go at some point. If not, it's going to eat us up inside. Not them. They can care less. They've already said it and moved on, but we're still tripping off of it. So we have to learn, like I said, how to let it go and not let it bother us. Number 9, don't compare and despair. Number 9, mostly I focus on, comparison. Because I had an issue, of course, but of course most of us have issues with comparison, I'm pretty sure. But we have to get to a point where if you're comparing yourself, like I said before, on that social media, you're on social media all day long, seeing this person, that person got a nice car now, they got a nice house, they got 15 kids, they got 45 houses, whatever it is, $1 million they claim, all this kind of stuff. And they may have those things, that's fine. But you comparing yourself to them, saying, why can't I measure up to them? Why I don't have what they have? I did that. And I have to catch myself every time that I'm going to start saying something about somebody else. Why do they have it? I don't have it yet. That kind of thing. I have to start stopping myself. You're going to have to do the same thing. You don't have to measure up to anybody on social media, anybody that you see in your life. Everybody, God has given everybody a different set of goals, values, all those types of things. Our gifts, our talents, he's given us everybody has probably a mixture of things, but we all have something different. You have no idea what kind of mission God has them on and why they got what they got. You have no idea what they were, how hard they worked, or if they didn't even work hard, whether they had a whole family, they had money, just gave them the shit. You have no idea. So don't compare and try to measure up to these folks that you see. Live your own life. If you don't feel that you feel that you should be in a different place in your business, then start doing the work that's going to get you to that place that you want to be in your business. It's nobody else's fault but yours is ours. I had to figure it out as me too. Number 10, practice self-acceptance. We have to learn how to love. I say this all the time, love ourselves, y'all. Our flaws, our imperfections, whatever it is, how to love all those things and sit in that and be okay with that. Unapologetically. I think I got that right. Like I said, we have to practice that self-acceptance. If we don't practice it, if we don't value ourselves and think that we're beautiful, think that I'm pretty, even though I got eyebrows that's not too thick or whatever it is, I have to love myself, my eyebrows, my hair, and everything else first. If I don't, who else will? They're going to see that that's the area that I don't value myself in and probably try to, I had it done to me actually. Run over me and use me in those, not in those particular areas, but just see that I don't have the good self-esteem about myself and try to use that to their advantage. I put it that way. That's the easiest way to say that. But like I said, we have to practice self-acceptance and be okay with our flaws and our imperfections and say the hell with it. Like I said, let it go and keep on moving. Focus on, number 11, focus on gratitude. Curiosity can be in there as well, but the gratitude, of course, can help you navigate that fear. Like I said, gratitude is definitely something that whatever you're thankful for every day, make sure that you stick with that gratitude. Being thankful for my eyebrows. I got eyebrows. Some folks don't even have eyebrows. I'm thankful for the hair that I have, whether it's natural or not. Some folks don't even have hair or have a disease that's taken out their hair. I have to think about those things, and you should think about them things too, being grateful for what you have and not overlooking all the little things that you think that doesn't even matter. They do matter. Be grateful for those things. You don't have to wake up tomorrow with working arms, working mind, anything. They can be taken away at the drop of a dime. I've seen it happen. Like I said, make sure that you focus on that and focus, like I said, again, on that curiosity. Curiosity, trying to understand others, why they do what they do. I love that. Actually, that's why I'm a life coach. But like I said, that's what I love. But like I said, just trying to figure out what makes people tick, what makes people do what they do. And learning, like I said, I know I've said this probably in posts in the past, but figuring out what kind of lifestyle, what kind of life, what kind of upbringing folks have had that will tell you and speak to a lot of things that they do as adults. Considering a lot of folks have not, I don't know the percentages, I have no idea, but a lot of folks have not went down that healing journey yet. So the things that they went through as a kid, you have no idea. Just ask questions. You don't have to ask, were you abused or this type of thing? Just ask just simple questions about their childhood or something like that. Like I said, you'll start understanding why they act the way they do and why they behave the way they behave and why they treat you probably the way that they treat you. They may have been treated like that. So number 12, keeping a brag book. Of course, you can have this in your journal. I have many journals. Brag book meaning that writing down the things that, of course, you want to brag about yourself about. Write those things down. I don't care if you write down 100 things every day. Write that down every day then. And then, of course, make sure that you're looking over those things. Number 13, learning how to forgive yourself or just forgive yourself, period. We all think about forgiveness as being for the other person and this person did this to me, so I'm going to forgive them. The forgiveness is never for them. It's always for you so that you can heal, lessen your triggers, and move forward. Oh, I've been saying that the whole time. That is what the forgiveness is for. So you can stop feeling guilty. So you can stop feeling shameful. So you can stop feeling that all the bitterness and the resentment and the anger about whatever the situation was. That's part of letting it go. Number 14, try affirmations. You can definitely start writing down some affirmations or have some in your phone that you record, that you listen to in your headset every day. Your voice telling yourself the positive things that yourself needs to hear. I guess I put it that way. You can go that route or you can write it in your journal and read those things every day. The affirmations definitely do work if you put them to work. And the last one is number 15, giving yourself a reality check. At some point, we have to realize that, yes, why people think about us and why people, of course, gossip about us or got something to say about us or judgy about us or that kind of thing, we're the only ones who actually are the most 100% concerned about our own life. Most other folks can care less about what we're doing every single day, every moment of the day. Like I said, we have to have that reality check. That's not for them to do. That's for us to do. Like I said, no one thinks about you and your life as much as you do. Keep that in your mind, y'all. So with that, y'all, I'm going to get my day started, get going. So like I said, y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed these 15 tips, and I hope they will help somebody out there, I guess I put it that way, to not continuously think about what other folks think about them and how to not give a AF. So like I said, y'all, peace out, y'all. Have a good one. And if you need one-on-one coaching, like I said, your girl Tonetta, I'm here to, of course, assist you with that. Let me know. Just send me a DM or click the link. I'll put a link in the description so you can, of course, check it out, see what you think about and that type of thing. Like I said, I do have a few slots right now for one-on-one coaching. And especially if this is something that you're still dealing with and struggling with, this is something that I've been through myself, and I can help you through it as well. So like I said, get at me and let me know what you need and how I can best help you. Peace out.